ACCUPLACER Health Professions Writing Practice. Question 1. Determine the final number of candidates expected if 80 register for a medical assistant lab, 13 cancel, and 10 are added from a waitlist. Option A, 67. Option B, 103. Option C, 77. Option D, 57. The correct answer is option C, 77. The final count starts with registrations, subtracts cancellations, and adds the waitlisted candidates, so 80 to 13 plus 10 equals 77. The other choices either treat cancellations as additions, forget the waitlist, or subtract both later changes. Question 2. After a learner completes 3/5 of a module and later reviews 1/10 less than planned, what fraction represents the completed amount for review set 7? Option A, 7/10. Option B, 2/5. Option C, 1/4. Option D, 1/2. The correct answer is option D, 1/2. The fractions are compared using a common denominator, so 3/5 minus 1/10 equals 1/2. The other choices add instead of subtracting or subtract numerators while ignoring equivalent denominators. Question 3. After subtracting 1.4 from a recorded value of 9.9, what decimal value remains? Option A, 8.5. Option B, 11.3. Option C, 9.5. Option D, 13.9. The correct answer is option A, 8.5. Decimal subtraction aligns place values before subtracting, so 9.9 to 1.4 equals 8.5. The incorrect choices add, multiply, subtract too little, or offset the result by 1. Question 4. A candidate answers 24 out of 31 warm-up questions correctly. What percent is this to the nearest tenth? Option A, 129.2%. Option B, 77.4%. Option C, 22.6%. Option D, 55%. The correct answer is option B, 77.4%. The percent correct is the correct count divided by the total and multiplied by 100, giving 77.4%. The distractors reverse the fraction, find the percent incorrect, add the counts, or shift the decimal. Question 5. A proportion table uses 1 cup equals 240 ml. How many milliliters equal 4 cups? Option A, 244. Option B, 60. Option C, 960. Option D, 400. The correct answer is option C, 960. The conversion is proportional, so 4 cups equals 4 times 240 ml, or 960 ml. The incorrect options add the numbers, divide the conversion factor, use an unrelated 100 ml factor, or add an extra cup. Question 6. Convert 135 minutes to hours for a study schedule calculation. Option A, 8,100. Option B, 1.35. Option C, 75. Option D, 2.25. The correct answer is option D, 2.25. Minutes convert to hours by dividing by 60, giving 2.25 hours. The incorrect choices multiply, use a base 100 shortcut, subtract an hour, or add an unnecessary hour. Question 7. If x equals 2, evaluate x squared for a quantitative reasoning shortcut. Option A, 4. Option B, 8. Option C, 5. Option D, 0. The correct answer is option A, 4. Squaring means multiplying the value by itself, so 2 superscript 2 equals 2 times 2 equals 4. The incorrect choices double the value, add 2, cube the value, or overstate the square by 1. Question 8. A student has $105 for review supplies and buys 9 cards at $12 each. How much money remains? Option A, 93. Option B, -3. Option C, 96. Option D, 108. The correct answer is option B, -3. The total purchase cost is 9 times $12, and subtracting it from $105 leaves $3. The distractors subtract only one value, report the cost instead of the remainder, or leave out part of the purchase. Question 9. Determine the mode of the score list 12, 15, 15, 17, 19, and 15. Option A 15.5. Option B 7. Option C 15. Option D 12. The correct answer is option C, 15. The mode is the value that appears most often, and 15 occurs more frequently than the others. The distractors give the mean, range, median, or a value that appears only once. Question 10. A review deck has 5 math cards and 6 reading cards. What is the probability of drawing a math card first? Option A 6/11. Option B 5/6. Option C 11/5. Option D 5/11. The correct answer is option D, 5/11. Probability equals favorable outcomes divided by total outcomes, so the result is 5/11. The incorrect choices use the reading card probability, compare the two categories directly, invert the probability, or count only one favorable card. Question 11. A progress model is y equals 16 plus 4w. How many mastered items are predicted after 4 weeks? Option A 32. Option B 24. Option C 256. Option D 16. The correct answer is option A, 32. Substituting w equals 4 gives 16 plus 4 equals 32. The distractors add all values, multiply them all, omit the starting amount, or add one extra rate interval. Question 12. Using the formula A equals pi r superscript 2, what is the area of a circle with radius 2 for review set 7? Option A, 2 pi. Option B, 4 pi. Option C, 8 pi. Option D of 4. The correct answer is option B, 4 pi. Circle area squares the radius and multiplies by pi, so the area is 4 pi. The other options describe circumference-like expressions, omit the square, double the area, or leave out pi. Question 13. Select the best central idea of this statement. Strong readers look for the claim, evidence, and purpose before choosing an answer for review set 7. Option A. Testing should be avoided whenever possible. Option B. Only memorization matters in health programs. Option C. Strategic reading focuses on claim, evidence, and purpose. Option D. Long study sessions always produce the best results. The correct answer is option C. Strategic reading focuses on claim, evidence, and purpose. The central idea should summarize the whole statement without adding a new claim or narrowing the focus too much. The other choices either contradict the statement, exaggerate one detail, or introduce an idea that the sentence does not support. Question 14. Infer the most reasonable conclusion from this note. The student checked each missed item before attempting a new set for review set 7. Option A. The note proves the student has already mastered every topic. Option B. The note rejects the value of organized review. Option C. The note focuses only on memorizing answer letters. Option D. The student is using feedback to guide further practice. The correct answer is option D. The student is using feedback to guide further practice. A reasonable inference must follow from the information given without stretching beyond it. The incorrect options are too absolute, contradict the note, or claim details that are not stated. Question 15. In an academic sentence about health program readiness, what does the word infer most nearly mean for review set 7? Option A. Draw a conclusion from evidence. Option B. Copy a sentence exactly. Option C. Argue without support. Option D. Erase an earlier answer. The correct answer is option A. Draw a conclusion from evidence. The word infer is used in academic contexts to mean draw a conclusion from evidence. The other choices describe unrelated actions, opposite meanings, or features of writing that do not match the term. Question 16. Why would a writer likely places the strongest evidence after the claim for review set 7? Option A. To distract readers from the main claim. Option B, to support the claim with relevant proof. Option C, to remove the need for supporting evidence. Option D, to make the paragraph less organized. The correct answer is option B, to support the claim with relevant proof. A rhetorical choice should help the writer develop meaning, guide the reader, or support a claim. The incorrect options describe weak writing moves that would reduce clarity or relevance. Question 17. Combine these two ideas most accurately. Medical terms often contain roots and suffixes, and knowing word parts can help decode unfamiliar terms. For review set 7. Option A. Only the first idea matters for test preparation. Option B. The two ideas contradict each other completely. Option C. Word parts can make unfamiliar medical vocabulary easier to understand. Option D. Neither idea can be used in academic preparation. The correct answer is option C. Word parts can make unfamiliar medical vocabulary easier to understand. A synthesis should preserve both ideas and show the relationship between them. The incorrect choices ignore one idea, invent a contradiction, or draw an unsupported extreme conclusion. Question 18. Choose the sentence with correct subject-verb agreement for review set 7. Option A. Neither the advisor nor the students is available afternoon. Option B. Neither the advisor nor the students be available afternoon. Option C. Neither the advisor nor the students was available afternoon. Option D. Neither the advisor nor the students are available afternoon. The correct answer is option D. Neither the advisor nor the students are available afternoon. The verb must agree with the true subject, not with a nearby prepositional phrase or distracting noun. The incorrect choices use a verb form that does not match the subject or create an incomplete sentence. Question 19. Select the sentence with the clearest punctuation for review set 7. Option A. The applicant reviewed fractions, decimals, and percentages before the exam. Option B. The applicant reviewed fractions, decimals, and percentages before the exam. Option C. The applicant reviewed fractions, decimals, and percentages before the exam. Option D. The applicant reviewed fractions, decimals, and percentages before the exam. The correct answer is option A. The applicant reviewed fractions, decimals, and percentages before the exam. Correct punctuation shows how ideas are connected and prevents sentence confusion. The incorrect choices omit needed commas, misuse punctuation between clauses, or place punctuation where it interrupts the sentence. Question 20. Pick the sentence that uses standard English correctly for review set 7. Option A. Less errors appeared after the learner reviewed the explanations. Option B. Fewer errors appeared after the learner reviewed the explanations. Option C. Fewer error appeared after the learner reviewed the explanations. Option D. Less error appeared after the learner reviewed the explanations. The correct answer is option B. Fewer errors appeared after the learner reviewed the explanations. Standard usage requires correct pronoun case, verb form, and count word agreement. The incorrect choices use non-standard pronouns, mismatched verbs, or less/fewer incorrectly. Question 21. Choose the best transition for the blank. The paragraph explains the scoring range first. Blank. It describes how students can use score bands for planning. For review set 7. Option A. Nevertheless. Option B. In contrast. Option C. Next. Option D. Despite this. The correct answer is option C. Next. The transition must match the logical relationship between the ideas, such as contrast, sequence, or cause and effect. The other choices signal relationships that do not fit the sentence. Question 22. Choose the most concise revision of this sentence. The instructor made a recommendation that students should review the explanations. For review set 7. Option A. The instructor made a recommendation review of explanations. Option B. Students were recommended by the instructor in a reviewing way. Option C. The explanations, by recommendation, were reviewed by students. Option D. The instructor recommended that students review the explanations. The correct answer is option D. The instructor recommended that students review the explanations. A concise revision removes unnecessary words while preserving the original meaning. The incorrect choices are awkward, wordy, grammatically flawed, or less clear than the original. Question 23. Using common medical word parts, what does neuralgia most likely mean? Option A, nerve pain. Option B, bone growth. Option C, muscle weakness. Option D, blood clotting. The correct answer is option A, nerve pain. The word parts in neuralgia point to nerve pain. The other choices use different roots, prefixes, or suffix meanings and do not match the term. Question 24. Select the structure that carries impulses away from a neuron's cell body for review set 7. Option A, alveolus. Option B, axon. Option C, tendon. Option D, capillary. The correct answer is option B, axon. An axon carries nerve impulses away from the neuron cell body. Alveoli are air sacs, tendons connect muscle to bone, and capillaries are tiny blood vessels. Question 25. A table uses milliliters, grams, and centimeters. What shared measurement system is being emphasized? Option A, customary system. Option B, Roman numerals. Option C, metric system. Option D, coordinate system. The correct answer is option C, metric system. Milliliters, grams, and centimeters are metric units commonly used in science and health settings. The other systems use different units or represent numbers and graph locations rather than metric measurement.